Welcome to Sharkmind episode 2. Today we're going to talk about how to handle being card dead. So this is a big issue I feel plenty of people have. When I looked at my journal, a lot of the earlier thoughts when I started playing consistently was all around that. I'd be card dead for an hour, 2 hours, barely playing, and it would just upset me and get me a little tilted as if I was entitled to a specific amount of hands per hour. So if I didn't hit those, well, it would be upsetting. That's absurd. So yeah, we're going to tackle that today. 3 steps to help. So when you're card dead, this is going to happen because it's part of the game. How to deal with it in the best way so it just won't affect you. So step 1 is understanding it's poker. That's part of the game. You get upset when you're on a flush draw and the river comes out, you don't hit it, and then the dealer doesn't put out another card. No, of course not. That's the rules. Well, being card dead is part of the game. When you have amazing runs, you're just hitting everything and you're having such an amazing time, well, there's the other extreme. That needs to balance off. You know, like it has to get to 0. When you go into 100, well, there has to be a minus 100 because at the end of the day, it all averages out. So especially if you're playing a lot consistently, well, you just have to get used to like not playing for an hour, not playing for 2 hours. And I feel if you just realize like, yeah, this is part of the game. Like before you go to the session, understanding that I am choosing to sit on this table to play cards, and I am choosing to not play possibly for an hour. So it doesn't make sense to get upset when this is your choice. No one's making you be on the table. No one's making you play. So realizing that, yeah, it's just part of the game. And as you love, and it's so amazing to have good runs, well, you need to be card dead for that to happen. It's just not possible. So maybe as well kind of think of like, okay, like I'm card dead right now, but this is what gives me the possibility in the future to just run good. And yeah, so that's step 1. Step 2 is work off the table. So big part of, I think what makes this so hard on people is it's that they're in a scene, they're in a situation that they're not used to. When in your normal day are you just sitting down and doing nothing? Probably never, especially now with your phone. Like even when you go into the bathroom, you're probably watching a video. So I'd say work on this. Work on your concentration off of the table. Easiest one that helps you in everything is just meditating. Just being 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day meditating that you're doing nothing will get your mind used to it. It will get your mind used to like, okay, like I don't have to be constantly entertained, active to be okay. There's that, and just when you do stuff, sometimes during the day, just practice that. Like maybe you're going to the bathroom, don't get on your phone, don't read anything, just sit down and be there. When you're at the supermarket and you're at the cash register and you're waiting, just wait. This will definitely help you when you're on the table because you're going to practice it. Because yeah, if you never experience this, you never have these situations, and then you have it like times 100, because on you could be an hour being card dead and you're not even used to being 5 minutes not doing nothing. Well, of course, your mind's not used to this. So it's going to get upset, so you're agitated, you're going to get on tilt. So yeah, you just got to work off the table. There's some activities too that helps with the concentration and that have to do with memory. The one I like is memorizing a card deck. That, I mean, every person's different. There may be other ones if you look, just find different options. But yeah, I'm not going to go into detail of how it's done. I think if you Google how to memorize a card deck, plenty must come out. But yeah, you just spend an hour and just you memorize a deck. And it's really cool because you just focus on one thing and it will improve your memory, it'll improve your concentration, and it will help you when you're on the table. And part 3, this third step, is take it as an advantage. Yeah, you're not playing a hand, but everyone else is. And you could get so much information if you're just paying attention to what other people are doing. If you only pay attention when you're in the hand, well, I mean, how many hands do you play? You're losing most of the information that could make you save or make a lot of money. So I see this too as it's an advantage to be able to get information without risking your own money. So that's a huge thing too. That goes back as well to the concentration, because when you're not actively engaged in activity and all you're doing is watching other people, it's so easy to just get distracted and your mind goes to plenty of the TVs that are probably around you, the different conversations, to what you did earlier today, what you did yesterday. It's really hard. It's hard for me. I get distracted so easily. So this is an activity that is hard for me, and I catch myself plenty of times when I'm trying to focus and I'm just trying to see every action people do, pre-flop, flop, turn, river, and then being able, sometimes when you see the showdown and see how we play that specific hand, it's not that easy, at least for me. So that is sets a workout for your mind. So I see being card dead as a big advantage to just work on that. So yeah, that's how I deal with being card dead. Wrap it up. That's my daughter. Wrapping it up. It's the game. You want to play poker? Well, you got to deal with it. Like, it's part of poker. So that's the end of the story of number one. Number two, work on your concentration off of the table, because if you only do it when you're playing, well, most of your day you're not doing it, so it's going to be very hard to just be like, mind, go on, do this. People can just be on their phone okay, I'm not playing, I'm just going to be on my phone, that's going to help me. I guess if it works, you do lose the chance of giving information like we were talking about, and you're not going to improve. You're just going to stay in that spot. So if you're okay just being there and it works for you, well, great. But if you want to improve yourself and get stronger and get better at playing and just get better in life, to get strong, make your mind strong, well, I wouldn't recommend that. And yeah, three, there's always a positive to everything. And the positive of being card dead is you have a bunch of information that you're going to get for free because you're not involved in the hand. So that'll wrap it up today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. Next Sunday, new video about another topic that will be one of my thoughts that were on my journal. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this. Opinions help a lot to know what people like and how to improve this channel. Because, yeah, I'm just trying to help. Took me a lot of work to figure this out. So if this could help anybody, that's the goal. And yeah, like the video, subscribe every Sunday, 11 a.m. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next week.